there's some detours. So this is real life, and we're going to talk about some of the changes you have to make when you're learning how to drive. There's always construction, there's always things going on. It's really confusing. So I'm going to take you through the real life journey of going to a large metropolitan city, and then you have to make detours. We have a really bad snowstorm right now, so I wanted to talk about this and really get you guys going and prepare you. Okay, you get a little bit disoriented. Hey, how are you doing? What is going on? Happy early New Year. Okay, I'm doing a real life tutorial on driving on the expressway, driving in snow. You can see there's a lot of snow. Part of the expressway is closed, so I'm gonna have to go down 4 or 5 miles, get on another expressway. The roads are bad. I'm not kidding you. We were doing like 45 to 50 on the road. Had to get gas, so I'm just being very patient. I'm in a front wheel drive Equinox, and it's got pretty decent power, right? Same to you too. So I'm just trying to be very careful, very patient, and really get a feel of where the road is. Okay, as you can tell, you can't see the lines, so if you're learning to drive, you got to try to stay in the groove of other cars. Happy New Year. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking some time to spend with me, and Happy New Year to all of you. Happy early 2026. And I want to bring in the new year really just giving you better content, better tutorials, and really getting more of you involved when we go live, because it does get a little bit boring where I'm talking to you guys. But if we could have it in such a way that you guys can interact with me as well as I'm driving, could be good. So if you were driving with me, I would say let's stay in the middle lane, right? You can't see the lines on the road. You're gonna have to try to make your own path. So we're kind of in the middle right lane, okay? And you gotta have plenty of windshield washer solvent. And I'm taking a detour because the ramp that I need to get on is closed. So you need to know more than one way to your route to get home, to get to your friend's house. And this is a real life wintertime drive, okay? We got about a half a tank of gas. The expressway's closed. We're trying to keep moving. I do have a hat. I do have layers. I do have my boots on, thank God. I am dressed for the conditions. So the one thing I need to tell a lot of you, dress for the conditions. I'm gonna flip the screen in a second. Hey guys, how are you? I am dressed for the conditions. I do have a hat, right, just in case. So you got to dress for the conditions. I got a vest on, I got a sweat jacket. My feet are a little bit cold, but I feel safe. So if the car broke down, I could walk where I needed to. And then you can see some of the lines. So I'm just trying to take my time. What part of the country are you from? I'm from the Midwest. We've had a lot of snow. It's been very cold. Last winter, this time, we did not have a lot of snow. It wasn't really this cold. So things are changing. And all the weather people are saying, hey, we're going to have a lot colder temperatures. And this means your car needs to really be in good condition, good tires, good brakes. I think I'm going to take this route, this mile road down. And the expressway may be open. These roads are really narrow. Oh, I just slid a little bit. These roads are really narrow. And you'll see this car flying past me. I'm at about 30, okay? And it's kind of hard to stay in your lane. It's hard to see. They're from New York. So E, if you're watching this, New York, I want to wish E a happy New Year, longtime supporter. She's got to move soon. So E, if you're listening, this is for you. I want to wish you a happy New Year. And I'm going to get that gift out to you as soon as possible. I've been on YouTube 7 years. You just told me so. I do driving tutorials. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens, so I decided to put together this channel to really help people learn how to drive. It's been very fulfilling. My man almost fell. We're almost at 30K, and it's all to you guys, right? Your comments are awesome. I reply to your comments. I try to reply to every comment. I enjoy going live, and then we edit it down to small chunks. I do YouTube shorts. Some have had 100,000, 700,000, 500,000, most anywhere from 3 to 15,000 views. And then I'm making more long form content, 3-minute, 5-minute chunks of information. I also teach class, virtual class, and then we drive. We had to cancel drives on Monday. It was just really, really bad weather. And as you can tell, there's a lot of, when you can't take the main expressway, you got to go through these small little towns. Sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes you get lost. Sometimes, the police are out. But I feel pretty comfortable. This is like, your typical Iowa, New York, Detroit, Chicago. A lot of condos, as you can tell. It's a really beautiful area too. The rent has went up tremendously. Some of these small houses are like 500,000, 650,000. So that depends on where you live in the country. But I do a lot of city driving, some urban driving, some rural driving. So this is a 2-lane road. A lot of these apartments weren't here 5 or 10 years ago, so you can tell they're building, man. This is a great investment area if you had the money to buy some of these properties and flip it. I'm trying to keep space. We've slowed down tremendously. Yeah, less than 3 years ago, none of these condos were here. So it's really interesting to see how well the area has changed. That's how accidents happen. You saw that person just cut over, the person from New York. I'm not capping on you if you're here listening. So I'm just trying to really take my time. Real estate is really hot in this area. What's going on, E? How you doing? Happy New Year. Look what's in front of us. A vehicle from New York. Hey, E. They're from New York. That says New York. How you doing? I want to wish you a happy, especially. I really appreciate you, and I've been on YouTube 7 years. I can't believe it. I didn't start doing car content. I was actually scared to start doing content because I didn't think anyone will watch it. But a few short years ago, we just started putting videos up about driving and anxiety and how to get your license, and it really has taken off. I appreciate you. I just dropped off my daughter and her friends at the club. So I'm driving back, and the weather is terrible. It's really bad weather. So I could take side roads like this, but this would take like an hour. I really want to get you guys on the expressway. The expressways are bad, like 40 to 60 miles an hour. Some people are trying to do 70 and 80, about to crash. It's true. But these are small little bitty communities that I'm rolling through. You can see, I think this takes me up to the expressway. It's been a few years since I've been in this area, and as you can tell, they're building a lot of condos and apartments. Like to my left, they're building these condos and apartments, and if you got the money, you buy this property and you flip it. But this is a really good nice night driving video. And as promised, there are 2 ways that I can get to where I'm going. I'm going to go ahead and take a different route. So you got to know more than one route. And you got to understand north, south, east, and west. So we're going to be taking I-95 south. The part of 94 we want to go in is closed. So we're expressways have a ramp, an entry ramp to get on, and an entry ramp to get off. All right, here we go. We get ready to get on the expressway. I'm not going to go too fast, probably about 55 or 60. I don't want to crash, and I don't want to be hit. A lot of people are stupid. They go too fast for the conditions. So I'm at about 60 miles an hour, just trying to feel the surface. I'm not trying to go super fast. No one is racing. You know, it is going to be New Year's in a few hours, so people are trying to get to the club and get where they're going. I need to get over one lane. It is bad. I'm trying to go in real easy. It is bad out here. This ramp, it's got to be frozen, so I'm trying to go real easy and not hit any snow or ice. And this is real. You see how small this ramp is, and we're up in the air. It's higher in Texas. I've been to Texas before. This is like maybe 20 feet up. In Texas, 30, 40 feet. I wanted to tell you, my son is in Lake Placid, New York, at the Olympic Training Center. He'll be there for 2 weeks. Again, my son is in Lake Placid, New York. He flew out. He got an invitation to try out for the United States bobsledding team. I cannot believe it. Okay, I'll take some screenshots and post it, but he's there in Lake Placid, New York. So he's training on the bobsledding team, and there's some other good news too, but he told me not to say anything until certain. But God is really good, and opportunities happen. So for you, just keep believing, keep working hard, and have faith. So yeah, he flew out 2 days ago, Lake Placid, New York. He got the message Monday, but the roads were so bad and the flights were canceled. Almost every single flight to New York was canceled. So, but I'm in the middle lane on this expressway, and I'm really trying to take my time. Thank you for the thumbs up. I don't want to go to the left. It's snow, it's ice there. I'm at 60. You know me, I drive a little bit faster than this, but the temperature is, it's 21 degrees. So water freezes at 32. Okay, and you know this stuff is frozen, and you know it's cold out here, so that spells crash, C-R-A-S-H. So I'm just trying to take my time. 60 is fine for me. If people want to pass me, let them pass. I'm not going to be stupid out here and risk my life, because I want to bring in 2026 really just serving more people, helping. So if you guys are here with me, I would say, hey, let's drive in this middle lane. Let's just cruise about 55 or 60. Let's take our time. And, you know, a lot of people want to just go as fast as they can. It's called getting closer to the line. The line is death, because these conditions will cause you to wreck your car or crash. Yep, the salt truck is up there right now. We have good windshield wipers on this vehicle. As you can tell, I sprayed some windshield washer solvent, and it cleaned the window really nice. If you're tight on money, you're going to have old wipers, and they won't clean as well. I'm just trying to take our time. I feel the wind blowing the car, so I'm just trying to hold about 60. Take my time. And no one is in a hurry. I definitely feel the wind pushing the car. And in this type of traffic, well, this type of weather conditions, you are white knuckling. You are holding this wheel. What I'm trying to do is stay in the grooves and not hit a bunch of snow. It's like slush, okay? So what you see is what I'm driving in. And I'm just trying to be very delicate and smooth. You can see the salt truck doing its job over there, right? You can see that. Yeah. So they're doing their job, and I'm trying to do my job and not flip this truck. Trying to go really easy. And you see most people going like 50 or 60. No one's doing 70. No one's doing 80. A few days ago, we had nice weather. On Monday, we had a 50-car pileup because people act stupid and they go too fast, and then they have whiteout conditions. I'm going to stay in this lane. I wanted to get to the left lane, but it's a lot more slush there. I don't want to be stupid. The one thing I need you to do is be very smooth. Take your time. Be patient. I'm going in real easy. This car has, let's see how many miles on this car. This car has 23,000 miles, so it's pretty new. The tires are about 90 to 95% tread. But I'm not going to be stupid and go like 75 or 80. The windshield wipers are good. This is pretty much a new car. And it's an Equinox. It's like a mom vehicle. It's safe. It starts up all the time. You know, get you where you're going. You feel safe. I'm at about 59 miles an hour. It's 20 degrees. The temperature's dropping, so you know what that means. We're going to have really bad spin outs, crashes, dangerous conditions. It is peaceful, but I'm trying to be careful. I see them coming out. I don't want to be by them. Crap, I'm gonna have to get over. Okay, that was a little nerve-wracking. Because they were coming out. They could have sideswiped me. But you can see the grooves in the road. I'm trying to drive in these grooves. No one's trying to drive on this slush and ice. And this is why you want to take care of your vehicle. Most people lease. This is a lease vehicle. You don't have to worry about tires and brakes. But the lease vehicles are much more expensive. Oh man, something's going on with the tire in the back. A light is on. It said 28 PSI. I'm wondering something is going on with that back tire. This is not good. I got a low pressure indicator on this tire in the back. Oh my God. So in this case, I may have to get off the expressway because a lady was killed trying to fix the flat tire, and I'm not going to be getting out. I know how to fix a flat tire, but my eyes are like bing, bing, bing. If this tire goes down anymore, I'm gonna have to get off. Because you see all these cars. So now I got multiple things. I got a rear tire that's at 28 pounds. It's okay. It's cold. And I don't want to be out here trying to change his tires, so I may have to get off. All right, guys, I'm back. So we got on the rear, the passenger side, the rear passenger tire is at 28 pounds. And I'm not making this up. I'll post the video. I don't want to risk it being on the expressway and have a flat tire. That would suck, literally. Okay, so then this is real life. I'm not making this up. I'll show you the video. So we're at 20. The tire pressure is not going down. It could be a sensor, could be a nail in the tire. As I said, I know how to change the tire. But do you really think I want to get out in this mess? Jack it up, get wet, get cold. I know how to do it, thank God. Usually every 2 or 3 years, you know, you get a flat tire, you got to change it. If you don't know how to change it, you got to pay someone. It's at 28 pounds, and I'm just going to get off the expressway. Now, if we were going to New York or Iowa or Chicago, I would be a lot more stressed. I would be a lot more stressed. Forget about trying to see the lines. But I know different routes, so thank God. You do get stressed anyway because no one, okay, imagine if I was in Houston, Texas or somewhere and not real familiar with the area. That's when you start thinking about survival skills. And those of you who drive, you're like, yeah, you're right. It's real out here. So we're still at 28 pounds. I'm still good with that. If it was rapidly going down, then I would be worried. We do have a spare tire. So, like I said, I'm going to post this video. I'm not going to do any editing to it. You know, when you drive and your car doesn't feel right, the car did just not feel right. So when you drive for a while, if your car doesn't sound right or doesn't feel right or something's going on, I said, I'm losing pressure. It's at 27 pounds now. I'm a little worried. But if you have a nail or screw in there, you don't want to take it out because you'll have rapid deflation. I'm gonna get over in one lane. It's at 27 pounds. Yeah, if I was going like hours and hours, I would be done. It's at 27 now. So I'm on the main road at least. And these tires are new too. I hate cars that run lights like that. I'm going to try to get my speed up to start making most of these lights. I've taken this route before, E. I know you've seen it before. A lot of people have not. If you just popped in, literally, the passenger side rear tire is losing pressure. It's at 27 pounds. Am I concerned? Yes, somewhat. I'm about 30 minutes out, 25 minutes out from my destination. But if we were like on the interstate, like deep, Chicago, Detroit, Houston, New York, Ohio, Indiana, I would be crazy nervous. But this is why you got to have a debit or credit card to be able to get a tire and get it put on. It's at 27 right now, so I'm not losing a lot of pressure. So I just want to keep it moving. I don't want to get too crazy. Start tailgating people. We're at 27. So if you were riding with me, I would say, listen, we need to find the nearest service center. You know, it's 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. Nothing is open. It's about to be New Year's. So I would say we try to find a 24-hour Walmart, a 24-hour repair place. But this is where they're going to charge you a lot of money. You know, a tire for this vehicle is probably $70, $80. You got to have good tires on your car. We talked about this in class. So far, I'm still at 27 pounds, so I'm good with that. I did not want to risk it getting on the expressway and having a tire blow out on me in these conditions. I would roll this truck over. And I definitely am not going to try to get out and fix the tire. My family, it's 19 degrees now. Are you kidding me? You can see the windshield freezing up. Let me get some heat on this. Okay, it's real. We're at 27 pounds PSI. As long as it stays at 27 pounds, I'm fine. I'm not going to go super fast. We're just trying to make every single light, so I'm driving about 40 miles an hour. I think a nail or screw is in here. And if that's the case, there's something called Fix the Flat that we could spray and it would seal it. And it's better to have a patch than a plug. I know some of you laughing like, a plug, ha ha ha. No, a patch is better. They take the tire off, they grind it down, they get some glue, and they patch it from the inside out. As long as the nail or screw is not on the sidewall. If it's on the sidewall, you need a new tire. I'm still at 27 PSI, so that's good. Thank you for the thumbs up. This is real. I'm not making this up. I'm going to show you the video. All I'm going to do is just clean up the audio. And you're going to be like, wow. I'm not lying. So everything can be going good. Go see grandma, uncle, auntie, girlfriend. Going to a football camp. And then your tire dies on you. Still at 27 pounds, so I'm fine. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm trying to pass some of these slow moving cars. I'm at about 45, people are going about 40. I'm trying to stay in an open lane. Still at 27 pounds, so I'm okay. Someone's sending me a message, but I'm focused on this drive. It's 19 degrees. If you were driving with me, I would say, hey, you know, let's make sure if this is a driving lesson, I would say, listen, we need to get you back to the office or to your parents' home or wherever you're driving. And then I would be the one to get this car back to the corporate office. So far, so good. I'm gonna get over. Oh, it's bad. You can hear it, man. Still holding 27 pounds. It could be the sensor, right? I didn't hit a curb or anything. So normally these, let me check the pressure in the other tires. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, it's not that bad. Well, it is actually. Okay, we're gonna talk about all the tires, and I'm using the Ray-Bans to video. Okay, the two front, left and right front, are at 30. The rear left tire is 29, and the rear right tire is 27. So maybe this tire was just low. Okay. In the winter, the temperature drops down. In the summer, the pressure goes up. So there's no gas stations around here. I want to see if I put air in, would that change it? I'm still worried, but not as much. I want to get away from them. I don't know what the heck they are doing. Crap. Okay, they're in the middle of two lanes. I'm in my lane. So you see how all this confusion kind of happens, right? I'm in my lane. They need to go over to the right. So, yeah. I would say we need to get away from them. So I'm trying to get away. But if I go too fast, I'm going to spin. But you'll be able to see all this. So I'm going to get away from them. I'm not too worried about this, but it is for concern because you should be putting air pressure in, you know, once a month. Check your tires, have an air gauge. But I think I did the right thing by getting off the expressway. I don't want to risk it. But the pressure went up. The three other tires at 30. This other one's at 27. So something still is going on. And what you see is real conditions. It's 19 degrees. It's terrible road conditions. And my rear passenger side tire is at 27 pounds. And I got a warning light on. So, and these are not run flats. These tires are not run flats. I had an SRT Jeep. They have the Pirellis. Those are run flat tires, but very expensive. I'm trying to go into this really slow. This is bad right here. I'm going to go in really slow. I know you guys see how tight this curve is. Trying to take my time. You notice how quiet it is right now. It's like that eerie quiet. Do 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 do. Right? You see all that slush and ice to the right. We're just trying to take our time. So if we were driving a really long way, I would say, hey, let's find a gas station. Let's get some air in this tire. And let's see if the warning light goes off. I'm trying to scan. And a lot of people just pull right out in front. They act crazy. We're on a one-way if you didn't know. And it's low light. So in this situation, I would stay in the middle lane. If you just joined, we are in really bad weather. We were supposed to be getting on the I-94 interstate, but it was closed. I had to take I-75. But then the weather was really bad. Then I got a warning light. Then I got a phone call. So we're taking some minor roads, and in this case I'm concerned about this rear tire because there's definitely a 3-pound difference. And we always talking about being prepared. I have a hat, I got gloves, I got layers on. My feet are definitely cold, but I have dry socks on. And we're just trying to be safe out here. And you really want to watch out. Whoa! You really want to watch out for debris in the road. So, just gonna try to be patient. Oh, they're going the wrong way. What the heck, bro? Wow! Dang! Oh my God, bruh! That was about to be an accident. What the heck? Someone was not about to have life. Wow. I'm telling you, man. It's real out here. Woo. Bruh. Oh my God. That's why you got to be aware. These small little downtown areas, man, people would take one turn, they're going the wrong way in a multi-car collision. I'm not trying to bring in 2026 like that. I know you guys saw that. I'm not making this up. Wow. Yep. Not trying to make this up. Still on the one way. That does make you a little stressed. This gas station's too sketchy. No one's going there. Nope. Nope. So you got to know what gas station to go to and what gas station not to go to. Do you guys know the difference? Some of you do, some of you don't. Where are you watching from? I'm from the Midwest. We had to take a different route. The expressway was closed. Had to get on the I-75. expressway. The weather's really bad. We have a low pressure indicator. So I gotta take all these, and this, a 3-hour drive will take 6 hours. A 6-hour drive will take 12 hours. A 12-hour drive will take 18 to 21. It is what it is. So I'm just trying to be patient. Just take my time. In all these little towns, you know, police are everywhere. They got some great little restaurants, so you just got to be careful out here. Yep, I see the windshield freezing, still 19 degrees. That's not including the wind chill. And there are a lot of one ways, two ways. This reminds me of Iowa. We drove to Iowa before, and I got to find that video. So got a lot of content that I think can definitely help you guys. So in this type of drive, I would say, hey, let's find a gas station. Let's get some air in this tire. Let's see if it will hold it. And then we'll fill up, get a coffee, get a sandwich, and then get back on the road. But you can see it's getting dark again. This is the Midwest. You can see the windshield washer solvent that's freezing because it's that cold. Imagine if I had to change this tire, it would be terrible. Well, what I do, I would get the jack stand out immediately. I would look at the owner's manual first and find out, is it in the back hatch? Do I gotta lay on the ground? Crank something down? You should always know how to change your tire. And a lot of these gas stations, they don't have free air. A lot of them are closed, man. It's almost 10. I'm gonna pull it here and see if there's I don't want to get rear-ended. So I'm going slow. Whoa, you're spinning. Looking for a air pump. Now, if we had to break down, this would be a place to break down. I don't see. It's called my people. I'm not even gonna lie. Can you believe it? They got a Visa. $3. There's no money in this control box. $3 for air. They're crazy. Visa. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. This is I'm at a 7-Eleven. You have to pay $3. They take Visa, Apple Pay. This is crazy. I'm gonna show you this. Okay, that machine, hold on. That machine over there. $3. Okay, I'm gonna reverse out. So if we did get stranded, this is a safe place. We're by a Walmart, but I don't like the word stranded. That's not in my vocabulary. Air pressure's still good. It's a lot of traffic here. And then people can slide into your door. One time a guy hit me in my car because he was going so fast. He slid into my driver's side door. I was so mad. And he didn't have any insurance. So mad. It's slick out here. And this little motor's trying to pull. So we're going to try to find another gas station to go to. And you kind of, you know, this is on the inside loop of the expressway, so there are hotels here, Arby's, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't think there's air here either. So that's why you got to have a portable. That's why you got to be prepared. And that's what I would say to all of you, is be prepared. Air pressure still holding. What's up, E? We still got that 27 pounds in the back. I'm gonna head to another gas station. Yes. Okay, good. I'm gonna get over here. Where's the air pump when you need it? You got that right. 100% safety first. You already know this. And it's 19 degrees out here. No one's trying to get out and freeze. Oh, it's spinning. CVS is closed up. I'm definitely taking my time. I am a little bit concerned about this 27. But you know, it's funny. The air pressure in their tires, they were at 30. Now all of them are down to 29 pounds. So it's getting so cold that it could be the tire pressure monitor, because all of a sudden these tires went down to 30 pounds, all three of them. So it's weird. Okay, we're at Speedway. Oh man. Now I am prepared. I do have a hat, right? He said, put a hat on your bald head, bro. Okay. Got that hat on. Bam. Bam. Okay, so I'm not foolish. Okay. Got a little vest on. So it's definitely cold. Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. I got this. Yeah, my daughter got me this for Christmas, so I got some layers on. It's 19 degrees, and probably where you are is probably even colder because you're near the water. I'm gonna flip the screen. I'm gonna drive over. Okay, there's usually an air pump here too. Oh man, it's not working. It's messed up. I'm gonna show you this. That's what I need to go to, but it's not working. That right there. So we got to try to find an air pump, man. All right. Yes. You know, things get real quiet when Your car's not running right. Right. We're trying to find a station with the air pump that works. This sucks. I'm gonna try to go to another station. Hang in there 1 second. Let's see if they have. Waiting for this. What's this car doing? This truck. And this is really a bad time to be out because of the New Year's. The police are going to be out. Let's see if this pump works. Trying to find one. E, how much is gas where you are in New York? So regular cash is $2.84. Credits $2.94. Yeah, they are. It's a dangerous time to be out. Okay. Let's see if this is working over here. Turn around and see. Oh, this could be a free one. Hold on. I could be lucky. So hold on. I'm gonna pull up here. Just hold on. You guys should be able to see this. It's called. Just hold on. Out of order. Man, this sucks. This is terrible. I don't know. I've been to 3 or 4 different stations already. $2.89. Okay, it's about in line with us. It's the right way for me to bring in the New Year's. Flat tire in the back. A few hours drive. It's crazy, man. I think if we had to stay overnight, or I would probably try to find a Walmart or a gas station. Some gas stations do repairs. I'm gonna go straight, but you can't panic. It's just frustrating. Whoa. Look, guys, I'm gonna have to change this tire. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and pull over. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go ahead and pull over and get this tire changed. So I want to wish all of you a happy new year. I'll be getting your gift out very soon. I want to say thank you. Drive safe, and we'll get a good tutorial going very soon. Be safe out here, guys. Happy New Year's. Bye.